Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius. Capricorn, sorry. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Aries. Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius. So Libra, you've got one of the main players in the read, and so have you, Capricorn, in the predictive read. Aries, a missed opportunity. A year wasted. Could have been a new job, new home, new emotional security, but you missed it. There is no gifts or opportunities coming your way, financially or stability wise. Could be to do with a house move, yeah, or marriage. There is somebody's been getting up to something for a very long time, and they're going to keep getting away with it because on the outside it looks so prosperous and good to everyone else, but that opportunity hasn't been missed, it's gone. So there is deceit, lies and theft within the marriage or home. If you've been wanting to purchase a new home, there will be some deceit, lies and theft around that. But there is something to do with the marriage or the home where there is deceit, lies and theft, at least 7 weeks. And that is what the predictive read said. But fate's going to take a hand in this because they don't like this lies, deceit and theft. So the number 17 is massively important. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Watch out for issues with the back and your sex life. So this angel is strong-willed and is able to be honest with all those who she is dealing with. She's courageous and confident in her abilities to be centre of attention. Being at the centre does not bother her in the least because she is strong-willed and nothing anyone says is going to affect her in the least. The red chakra fairy has an air of self-awareness which provides her with advanced skills of survival. This makes her a great person to be around during times of crisis. Do not be afraid of her or judge her for her extrovert behaviour because everyone needs her confidence and courage to support them in their journey. Your challenge is to understand such people who play these roles in your life. They are often scapegoated and told they are show-offs when in fact they are simply providing a mirror for those of us who are reluctant to walk out in the light for fear of being ridiculed. It's time to stop hiding and find your place on life's stage. You want your opinions to be heard, only you're too fearful that they will meet with the same fate as those already judged as being too loud. When you find the courage to take centre stage, you will be pleasantly surprised that in fact the stage is warm and welcoming, and others up there will be very glad that you joined them. They're waiting for you when you stand up and be counted. Your friends and family will gain a whole new respect for you, and you will understand the difference between show-offs and those who have a serious message to share. Once you do this, our next problem will be getting you back off the stage again, as you will love the limelight. So it means get out there and start living your life again, because somebody has been trying to manipulate a situation, and up to now they've been winning, but fate's taking a hand in this now. Which goes very much with some parts of the predictive read. Cancer, it's not over till the fat lady sings. There is those born on the 21st, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. A chapter needs to end, but it isn't there yet. Something needs to be brought to a conclusion, and there will be delays, especially in travel. Number 72 in a string of tiles is connected to spirit, and fixed signs Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius are mentioned. Yeah, it is time to raise things to the ground and begin again, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. But you are in limbo, in delays, because possibly a Pisces energy or someone, possibly yourself, that won't put boundaries in place. Boundaries need to be kept. You need to see things from a different angle. You to stop playing the martyr and the victim, stop sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. And number 4 is mentioned, and those born on the 12th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. This is a karmic situation with secrets and hidden enemies. So it's time to settle this once and for all. Bring it to a culmination and start ending this chapter. Yeah, it's a never-ending story until you put boundaries in place, because this needs to end, and it's a prison of your own mind going round and round like a ticker tape machine. Number 37 is mentioned. Something has to end. It's ridiculous now. It needs to be brought to a close. Somebody's delaying that and keeping you in your own personal Groundhog Day. Well, that's not healthy. Get out of your mind, out of your mental overthinking. Yeah, get centered. Again, this is your solar plexus, just above the navel. We don't see this one very often. Being centered is a quality not many of us possess. It means having an ongoing sense of control in our lives and the outcomes we create, and the ability to take things in our stride and roll with the punches. Well, that's okay, and that's a really admirable thing. But don't keep doing it. Somehow, in amongst the challenges which often plague your life, you have remarkably found this gift amongst the turmoil. Your optimism is the key to your success, and when you find yourself down and out, you quickly turn the situation into something of a comedy and ultimately change the outcome from awful to wonderful and fun. People continually look to you to decide how they themselves will respond to a particular situation. Your family and friends consult you before making decisions, as they know that your comments come from a loving and well-balanced perspective. The beauty of your personality allows you to be a person of strength and wisdom without ego or judgment. In some ways, you are the ultimate guru for those around you, yet you have no idea of the effect you have on others. So, that's all well and good, but we aren't responsible for everybody else's lives, and at some point, as the past, present and future read said, you have to put boundaries in place and say no. So, if not, you will keep delaying the inevitable and it will be a never-ending story. So you decide where you need to put your boundaries in place. Now these interest me, Libra and Capricorn. So Libra, you first. Let's see what this is about, because these are characters within the predictive read, and you were mentioned, Libra. A man in uniform, possibly a dark-skinned man, possibly a businessman, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male, successful and a good friend. Yeah, a man of action. There may be two men, but I think it's part of the same man. And yet there is no new beginning. Lack of passion for what he's doing. So yes, he is steady, he is reliable, he is prosperous, he's a man of action, he's mature. However, he has lost the passion for something. For some of you, this denotes medical issues, impotence, stuff like that. So while you enjoy a life of maybe sport and quite active and all the trappings of a wealthy life, the new beginnings and the passion isn't there because of some issue or problem. A missed opportunity for a new beginning. And at the bottom of the deck we have one of the other cards out of the past, present, future read, to do with the home and the marriage. So maybe there are problems there. For I have to mention it because if you're in a same-sex marriage, gentlemen, one of you may be passionate, the other is more interested in making the money. So be careful there, because the passion is dying, and you don't want that. But as I said, this could be two parts of the same man. He is funny and faithful, hard-working, prosperous. But there is some issue here with his passion. Yeah, a feminine energy. So even if it was a same sex, the feminine of the two because there is always masculine, feminine in everyone. This is what's missing, is the love, the nurturing, the feminine side of things. Be careful who you let sip from your cup in more ways than one. Only give what you can afford to lose, financially and emotionally, because you need to keep your own well full. Number 2 is mentioned. Yeah, that's what we had yesterday. You have let someone destroy your self-esteem. So the gut instinct is your sacral chakra, and it's your self-assurance. Self-assurance is a quality that we work really hard to gain and that can be taken from us with very little effort, particularly when we're willing to allow others to damage our sense of self-worth and self-esteem. Self-assurance is based on a belief that we value ourselves and are willing to allow others to have their opinions that differ from ours, yet still stand strong in what we believe to be true. Self-assurance is something that you don't usually lack, but you've allowed someone to undermine your sense of trust, and this is extended to the trust you once had in yourself. This person does not deserve to have so much power. Initially, you were tricked into allowing this person to make decisions for you, and now you don't know how to stop it. Try harder. You can regain your power in this situation, and when you do, you will have to make a commitment to yourself to not allow this to occur again. This is just the first test, and the others won't be so difficult to conquer as this one. So if we go back to the past, present and future read, we will know it's time to put your foot down and say no when you mean no. Don't say yes to things that you don't want to say yes to. Capricorn. She's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female, which could be you. Not feeling that generous at the minute. Being unreliable, unpredictable. I believe because someone has upset you, because you're not normally like that. So you've decided not to be so predictable and not let people know where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing, etc. And perhaps that's a good thing. If you have a yes/no question, the answer is no. Yeah, okay. So, again, there is no love in this situation. There is possibly infidelity. If you are in a relationship with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that doesn't bode well. It could be a failed pregnancy that's taken you out of your comfort zone and no longer wanting to connect with the world. There are those born 1965, plus or minus 12, February to February may be involved. Financial problems, a female in uniform, possibly of dark complexion, money orientated. 9 months is mentioned, but again, it's learning to say no, because the no, that is the no card. The yes/no question, that is the no card. 9 of Cups reversed. Infidelity, unpredictable, unreliable. Yeah, the truth has to be told. Wisdom will be gained and truth will come out, because at the bottom of the deck we have problems in the passion, no new beginnings, possible infidelity. So, number 14. truth must be told. The angels require it. Wisdom will be gained. Interesting reads today. Totally different energy. So, ancient knowledge. Deep within each of us is a sacred place where most ancient knowledge is kept. There are secrets of the past, I believe, sir, which silently await a rebirth, to eagerly send forth knowledge which has been forgotten. So something from the past that you have forgotten about is significant to finding the truth. The ancient knowledge of many lifetimes lays dormant within the deepest recesses of our past and present memories. We have such wisdom untapped for fear that our responsibilities may be to ourselves and others if we possess such great knowledge. We need to allow ourselves to trust our wisdom and cease searching for evidence. So you don't need evidence, go with your gut instinct, or it may be too late, to back up our thoughts and feelings. It's easier to look to others for answers than to trust ourselves. We each possess knowledge that is unique, and no one else can walk in your shoes and know your stories. Everything we need to know can be found within, and it's time to find trust in yourself and your own wisdom. It won't be long now. Your wisdom was never lost, just buried under piles of self-doubt, because someone made you doubt yourself. Your self-trust will soon rebirth, and you will remember what it's like to have the courage to stand on your own power and make your own decisions, because something is not right here. Thanks for listening.